and we listen to what is happening within us, we can have this energy speak to us. The word chakra, it's not chakra, it's chakra. It means wheel of energy. We have 7 chakra systems, main systems in us, 7 chakras that's in the main system. We have the root chakra, which is at the base of the spine, around the groin area, that is represented in the color red. And this sound is a sound of grounding. It's a sound of being connected. That's why we did the grounding meditation today. If we move up to the belly button area, we call this the sacral chakra. This is the energy of our emotions, our intimacy, our ability to enjoy life. This is the place where we are really connecting with someone else. It comes from this space of willingness to be intimate. If we move up about 2 more inches, right around the top here, but not quite to the heart, but right above the belly button and right below the heart, we call this the solar plexus. And that is the color yellow. And this is our energy and our vitality, like our will to get up and go to take a walk, or to get to yoga class, or even to get out of bed. It comes from this area here, the solar plexus. If there's ever a time that you're feeling tired, or you're feeling that you need a little energy, there's a little practice you can do. Everyone close your eyes just for a moment. And I want you to feel around your solar plexus. And I just want you to tap. Just tap the energy. Just tap right here. Nice little taps. Don't hurt yourself. Don't break a rib. Just a little tap, tap. At home, I hope you're tapping. I feel you. Feel the tap. Now, just close your eyes, release the tap, and just feel the energy. You can feel a building of the heat, the vibration. We call this moving or activating the chi. In the middle of your chest, we call this the heart chakra. It is the color green. It represents our energy of kindness, love, compassion. And when we're feeling maybe not worthy, or we're feeling a little challenged with self-love, we go to breathe into the heart chakra area. We move up into the throat area. This is called the throat chakra. And it's for communication, having an honest communication with ourselves, with spirit, with each other. When we're trying to speak, sometimes when I come up and I'm getting ready to speak, I'm tapping into my throat chakra. The next one is your third eye. This is your intuition. This color is represented indigo. Indigo. And part of this work that we are calling, or we're shifting, we're having a new thought around it. I'm going to call it having a new thought. My teacher, Michael Bernard Beckwith, stopped calling this the third eye, and we began to call this the first eye. Why? Because we are spiritual beings first. So I've adapted that, and I call this my first eye. When we're tapping into our big leap, this is where it comes from here. If we tap into our intuition, being guided, Spirit will let us know what we need to do, how we need to do it, and when we need to do it. Part of the problem with our big leap, we talk about the upper limited problems, which comes from our ego. If we tap deeper into our intention and our divine intuition, we can release the egoic living. And the ego is not a bad thing. I'm not going to tell you to eradicate the ego. Only the ego wants to eradicate itself. Think about that. The truth is, we have an ego for purposes, but we're not here to be led by the ego. At the very top, I just want you to do a little rub here. Do you remember that little thing they used to see if you can do? Can you tap and rub at the same time? Obviously, I can't. But right up here is called the crown chakra, and that is the color violet that shifts to the color white. The crown chakra represents us knowing our divine self, and this is only activated through our spiritual principles, our spiritual practices, meditation, yoga, mindful eating, celebration of fellowship, our reading, our prayer life. And when we tap into our spiritual practices, we start to open up our crown chakra.